Alright, I think we're good now. Alright, so run starts in 3, 2, 1, go. And we start with the loading screen. So yeah, this is Monsters Inc. on the PS2. It's a terrible game, but a great speed game. And you'll see very, very shortly. All great games start with loading screens, yes. Alright, so this is why this game is great. Because Sully can hover, as everyone knows. It's common knowledge. So yeah, basically, if you have a second controller plugged in, the second controller allows you to hover by holding L1 and using the sticks. So right now, I'm holding two controllers. I'm holding the left stick down on one controller, and then I'm spamming L1 with the other controller. And then I'm going to go over here and trigger this checkpoint. So now I'm over on technically the second floor of the factory, or scare floor. Then I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to go talk to this guy over here, and that will be the end of this level. So yeah, this game has a lot of loading screens, so much that we actually manually remove load times when we actually submit to the boards. You remember this from the movie, Sully hovering all the time? Yeah, dude, common knowledge. Common knowledge. Capri, sound all good? Because I think I'm good. Just want to make sure. Alright, so this is second level, mailroom. So we're going to bounce up and we're going to float up here. Loading screens sound like the best. You don't hear any game audio? Oh dear. Hold on. I think I know. There we go. You should have... I think I know what was wrong. Do you guys have game audio now? Okay, yeah, I had a setting wrong on there, but it should be fixed now. So yeah, right now, I'm just kind of floating to the end of the level, going out of bounds. No big deal. I have to make sure I don't go too low, because there's kind of electric floors that will insta-kill you if you get too low. So... I'm kind of messing this up a little bit. Also, I'm kind of... My right hand is kind of sore because I have to spam L2, L1 as fast as possible. Ah, dang it. It's just like Metroid Prime. I messed that up, so... But that's why I have a large window for estimate. You run on top of the world in Metroid Prime 1. That actually sounds really cool. I'd like to see a Metroid Prime run sometime. Alright. Ah! It's really hard to know where I'm going when they disappear. So yeah, right now I'm trying to head over towards that yellow tunnel where the end of the level is. Also, Capri, I think the game is still set to The Incredibles. At least it is for me. Not sure if you changed it or not. I forgot to skip the cutscene, whoops. There we go. Alright, so this level is really short because the end of the level literally over here. But not all the levels are short. We have like 2 semi-long levels where you can't really skip past it all. Come on. I messed it up. Alright. Alright, so this next level is the apartment, and this level is actually quite a bit longer, and we don't use hover quite as much, but we use it a little bit. Alright, so first we have to grab Boo. And then we're going to go down to the 2nd floor. And we're going to scare a guy using Boo. And basically, right now we're trying to collect parts to disguise Boo as a monster, so people don't know that she's human. And right there, I just took a bunch of damage, because we're going to death warp up to back into the apartment when we're done. So I tried to take as much damage as I could to make that quick. So now we have the part, so now we just have to take one more piece of damage. And now we're back at the apartment and talk to Mike. Now we're going to put Boo down, because when you have Boo on your back, you can't run as fast, you can't actually dash. So now I'm going to go down, if I can scare the thing. I'm going to go down to the 1st floor. And I think the cycles are messed up a tiny bit. Yep, okay. Messed that up a little bit because I was too slow. So yeah, now I'm going down to the basement. And there's a part down here. Kind of have to improv this a little bit. So yeah, now we have to get this. And then we are going to go up and get caught by the CDA guy to warp back to... And the CDA guy should be here. You have weird nostalgia for this game? Have you played this game before, Brandon? Like, I have never played this game until I got it for speedrunning. This game looks so bad. It is so bad. It's so bad that it's good. Alright, I'm kind of messing up right now, but... Alright. So here we're going to use hover a little bit just to get over this wall. And there should be a CA guy somewhere around here. Emperor's New Groove I got for Christmas on the PC. Wow. Yeah, old Disney games, they're cheesy but fun. Alright. So here I'm going to try to do a death warp, but I kind of have to get inside of this wall, like that, and actually die when doing it, and not... So I kind of messed up here. There we go. So that warps us back. If you die normally there, then you won't actually warp back to the apartment. So that's good. That was almost bad. I almost really messed up there. But we're all good. So, is my stream lagging? It was a collectathon. Wasn't bad, just meh. Yeah. A lot of games from this era weren't really bad, just meh. Alright, so this is Garbage Dump. And we use hover quite a bit in this level as well. If I remember where to go. It's actually been a while since I ran this. I actually forgot the route when I was practicing last night. And I actually forgot the route for the last level we just did. So now we have to scare this to turn those things on. Now we're going to go up here. And here's the end of the level. Alright, so this is Himalayas. This is probably the longest level, one of the longest levels. And this level is actually kind of annoying. We don't use hover too much. Looks like a terrible room casually. Yeah. Definitely. I actually have never played this game casually. I've only ran it. This level's actually kind of annoying. And I might die. Yeah, I died. Thankfully I got a checkpoint. Also, I'm jumping so that he doesn't slide all the time. Because if you dash twice in a row, then he'll slide. Like this. And I think it's faster to jump instead of doing this. Yeah, the snowballs in this level are kind of annoying, and also the icicles, like, they fall right when you get there. Engine pistons, yeah. It's like, this game was meant for kids, and yet that part was, like, I don't know, this is a weird game. Also, dialogue with Sully is so great. And you just hover here. Yes, this is on PS2. There's also a Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance versions. And I think there's another game like Scare Island or something that's for like the PS1 and PC. Mike Wazowski. I actually just found an old Mike Wazowski toy that I bought at a thrift store a long time ago, and I just found it the other day. I'm like, whoa, it's weird. Okay. We don't want to step on that snow because that will electrocute us. All right. Out of my way! One monster coming through. Alright, this is the door vault level. I'm sure this level actually looks really cool and has some cool things casually, but we just kind of skip over it. Crash Bandicoot Bridge level flashbacks. Alright, so usually we're supposed to go like all the way over there and do stuff, but like, you know. Yes, if you stand on a certain part of the snow, it will electrocute you. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me anything about this game. Ask the devs why stuff happened. Also, we're on the final level now. It's Thunder Snow, obviously. Yeah, dude. So, this is the final level. Water's effective transport method. Yeah. So here, we can kind of skip through here just by kind of dashing through there. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of the run. Time is coming up pretty soon. As soon as it fades to black. And time. Casually bangs on the wall. And now we have this very cheesy congratulations screen. Yeah, I said time. Alright, well that was Monsters Inc. Not gonna GG, just G. You are winner. Yeah. Alright. Well, that was Monsters Inc. It was a game, yeah. Kind of short, but it was cool. Alright, I guess I will set up for the next game.